Hey there, everyone. I hope you are all doing good. Stazma here. Today, I'm here to talk to you again about the Polyend Tracker Plus, or the tracker line in general, as this will work with the original tracker and the Mini as well. This video is sponsored by Polyend, as they sent me the Tracker Plus to try. Anyway, recently I did a video that was about my workflow on how do I make music on a tracker, and I ended up doing this during that video. At the end of the video, I was saying that I'm most used to work with hardware instruments, the tracker being one. But on the Tracker Plus, as there is the onboard synthesizer, that's what I've been using to make all the synth sounds. And today I'm going to show you, as I promised at the end of that video, how to control external synthesizer via Midi and or CV gate. Let's start with Midi with the bass line. I took my good friend the Soxbox, one of my favorite bass synthesizer, which is a clone of the TB303. And here is the same pattern, but playing the sound from this machine, going through a fuzz pedal. Oh yeah! Why I like hardware is because of this. The ability to play the thing live with knobs and stuff. Oh yeah. So how does this work? I have a MIDI cable going from the MIDI out of the tracker to the MIDI input of the Soxbox. The tracker output MIDI on a stereo jack. In the box you have this kind of adapter. I most of the time use cables made by Befaco. This is the type A cable, the red one, and the one I'm using here. The gray one is the type B, that is the MIDI outputted by the tracker and other Polyend devices. Then you have to go to Midi and make sure you send out MIDI out from your MIDI out jack. If you use USB, you can choose USB, or if you use both, you can use both. If you send the clock out via Midi and the transport out as well, it means that you are going to send the clock, which is going to be useful if you want to sync another sequencer. Now let's talk about how to sequence this. I am in the MIDI play mode, which is what you need to be on if you want to play the Soxbox externally via Midi, which is different on every synth, but most of the synths don't even need a mod. That's this old design. This little light indicates the MIDI channel 6. Here, as you can see, I am using channel 6. And what I did is that I basically just copied the whole pattern and changed the sound source, changed the instrument. So let me do that again. Just doing the breakbeat and acid track. So breakbeat plus bass, copy. Here's an empty pattern. 138 step. Okay, so now we have the same thing that we had before. The sound is playing from the internal synth of the tracker. And that's it, that's all you have to do. Change the source. Now I've chosen Midi channel 6, and here I am. It's being played by the Soxbox. Now let's try that clock thing. I'm going to go to Midi sync and see what happens when I fire up the sequencer. Yes. Great stuff. Okay, then there was the polyphonic stuff. Played by synth number 2. And here what I have done, I took the Midi true from my Soxbox, which means that whatever Midi information I'm sending that is not on channel 6 will be transmitted through that port. Actually, channel 6 as well. So I could layer another synth that on channel 6 after the Soxbox. But whatever. What I want now is to have this polyphonic synth riff played. By my Jigstrippy. The Jigstrippy is very old and it only responds to channel 1. I think it was the first Roland synth with Midi, so be cool with it. Same operation. I know that I use those 2 lanes columned to sequence the synth, so let's go for them. Select Midi channel 1 and magic! Jigstrippy is here. Let's add the mega chorus with the noise that goes with it. And oh yeah! Thanks for watching, and thanks to Polyend for sending all those magnificent devices to me. I will make another video just for modular, I think. So how to use the Midi to send it to a Midi to CV converter and control your rack or any other CV and gate compatible synth with it. I guess it's better to have it in a separate video. So this was the Midi one. I hope you had fun. See you next time. Bye-bye. Go have a look at my Patreon if you want to grab some samples or get some teaching. And you can also buy some stuff from the affiliate links below if you want to support the channel. Bye-bye. See you next time.